Jason Schron from Rapido Trains Inc. I'm here to talk about our new HO scale slumber coaches, which have recently arrived from the factory.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Not again. Hi.
Yeah, hi. What did you count last night?
Last night I counted 20.
Come back in 13 days when you can shave. Bye.
So
It's going to keep happening. Hi there. I'm Jordan Smith from Rapido Trains Inc. And today we're looking at our all-new HO scale Bud Slumber coaches. To give you a quick overview, Bud Slumber coaches were built in the late 1950s and were the ideal way for a lot of railroads to offer a more affordable accommodation on overnight trains. And we have a variety of really cool paint schemes you may want for your railroad. First off, of course, you can see we have Amtrak Phase 1, but we have Northern Pacific. We have two versions of Northern Pacific. Either the this particular car is one of the two that were leased or actually purchased by the CB&Q. And the rest of them had just the regular Northern Pacific paint scheme on there with the Pullman logo on the end by the vestibule. We also have, like I said, Amtrak Phase 1. We have Phase 3. We have, Burlington Northern. It's for the few years that BN was running passenger service before Amtrak came around in 1971. And we also have Baltimore and Ohio and New York Central. And over here, we have probably one of the more interesting cars, depending on your perspective, Missouri Pacific. So this is the one we're actually going to open up right now. This is a neat one because they actually painted the entire underbody silver. So it'll give you a very good look at all of that really cool underbody detail. First, of course, you've got your Rapido lighter for your track-powered lighting kit. Got the extra long shank coupler for operating on tighter curves. Take the car out there. Of course, we have the instructions inside with some brief history on the cars. And there we go. There is a look at the Missouri Pacific version. And of course, these have full interiors, full interior track-powered lighting, and has a whole bunch of rectangle and... Hey, Jason, get back in here for a second. Come back in here. I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Oh, so now you want me back, do you?
Yeah. Just you do that part, and then I'll let you know when we're done here.
You're such a hoser. Okay, I need a pointer. This will do. All right, yeah. So these are steam heated cars originally. You can see the steam Barco valves, the connectors at the end of the car. Let's start at this end. That's the axle-driven Genomotor, and that you can see the shaft there, and then you've got the cables going to your main junction box. So what these cars, they didn't have head-end power, so they were actually generated 64 volts DC from the movement of the wheels, the trucks. And then you have Rollicron control, which is like a primitive anti-slip device. You've got receptacles for charging your batteries when you stop for a long time. You've got your AC condenser unit, your AC, that's a train AC compressor unit. It's not just one blob, it's several separate pieces put together. There's your AC filter dryer over here. That's your main reservoirs. That's your D22 system. That's your brake system. So that's your combined reservoir, your control valve, and your relay valve, and your quick seal. I think that's the relay valve. That's the quick service valve. You've got your battery boxes. There's your water tank. It's all protected. Your water tank fillers. These are all these little things coming down here are steam traps or steam regulator valves for letting off steam when it gets too high. Oh, there's a good shot of your Rollicron control box over there, and then we have the water raising reservoir, which allowed you to have working water up in your sinks and stuff, in your toilets. You can see all the different air lines, steam lines under there. It's really, really cool. It's a beautiful car. I think this is really one of the nicest ones we've done here, especially when you compare with the competition when there's like blooby blobby blobby blooby blooby as opposed to an actual accurate underbody. So yeah, this is your Slumber Coach. What I'd like to do now is show it to you on track so you can see the lighting and the gorgeous interior. Jordan's on his phone. He doesn't realize that this is his cue to come into the video. Hey, Hoser!
Setting up a Facebook post.
Go put it on the track.
Got it.
And ding dong.
Okay, shh, I'm in your ear because like it's dark and night and we have to be really quiet, eh? So if you look inside our windows, you can see that there are multicolored interiors and all the doors have mirrors on them. Okay, because we went to Illinois Rail Museum and we saw mirrors, so we had the factory put mirrors. Oh, check out the bedrooms, eh? You can really see the mirrors in the bedrooms. And oh, isn't it beauty? Look at those mirrors. Okay, so if you go to your competition, zoom in, why don't you? Whoa. So if you go to your competition and you see your Slumbercoach and you say, where are the mirrors? Where are the multicolored interiors? Oh, and check out the interior lighting. Okay, so we got this little wand thing, and you could turn it off and turn it on. Light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on. So does your model do this? If your model doesn't do this, you should go say, hey, why does your model not do this? Light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on.
While Jason's busy in the other room playing with his lights, I figured this would be a good time to close out our Bud Slumbercoach video. So these are actually shipping out to dealers and direct customers right now. You can order yours today through your dealer or direct at rapidotrains.com. And I really hope we've convinced you to order a Bud Slumbercoach for your layout.
You have convinced me. Order your Slumbercoach today, or you will be exterminated.
Bye now.
Lunatics!
Light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on. You mind if I just keep doing this for a while?
Sure.
Okay. Light goes off, light goes on, light goes off, light goes on. Beauty. This is so beautiful. I'm happy.